So this is part 3 of the design process, all about hiring the right designer. So now let's talk about why hiring a designer, a professional designer, is key. Here's the thing. Designers have had educational training in designing landscapes. They've had real-world experience, whether they had a stint with working for someone else like I did, or whether they've been exclusively on their own. But they've had all this experience, all kinds of research that they've done that you can take advantage of. You don't have to research what plants will work best for my space. You don't have to research where can I go to get the right materials. Where can I go to find the ideal contractor? These are all things that your designer already knows everything about, and you can take advantage of that. And designers understand how to work with different agencies, different site restrictions like slopes or clay soils. Why not take advantage of that and hire a professional? So here's how it works when you meet with a designer. The designer will come out typically for a half hour to an hour. Some designers charge for the consultation, some don't. You just need to ask. But regardless, the designer comes out, meets with you, to get a sense, first of all, of what it is you're looking for, to get a sense of what the space looks like visually, and to give you some ideas of what it takes and what it will work in your garden. Now, is the designer going to come up and draw a fancy drawing in that time frame? No, they're not, and neither would I. First of all, that hour, half hour long is not enough, and secondly, designers should never ever agree to do any drawings without getting paid for it first, without some assurance that they're going to get paid for their hard work and time. Then once you've met with the designer will go out and draft a bid. But, however, before you meet with a designer and before you even call a designer, you have to find that ideal designer. And the best way to do that is to look online. Go to Houzz, search Pinterest, you can even search YouTube, Yelp. And the cool part is, if assuming your ideal designer is properly branded, you can look on all these websites and get ideas of what designers exist out there in your area. Look at them thoroughly online and the content that they've produced and the portfolio pictures that they have and the website that they have, and really get a sense of what it is that they do. You can also go to different nurseries and garden centers and say, hey, are there any designers you recommend? Some nurseries will say, hey, yeah, on our resource page on our website we have that information, or they have a little area at Plant Depot, for example, where you can go look at a stack of business cards that designers and contractors have placed. It's great, both online and offline, to get all these cards, to get a list of all designers, and then thoroughly research them. Don't just start calling the ones you see, actually thoroughly research them. What is it that they do? Look at their portfolio pictures. Are the pictures that they've posted of designs that they've done similar to what you're looking for? If it isn't, then why call them? Now, yes, some designers, like myself, will say, oh, well, I can design just about any type of landscape. And that's probably true, but it may not be what they typically tend to design. And if what they typically tend to design isn't what you're looking for, then don't call them.